Stop depending on people for anything. The moment you stop depending on people, that's when your actual life starts. How many times have you had so many expectations from your friends, from your family members, from other people that you might know in your circle, yet they still disappointed you at the end of the day? It's like that one scene where Spider-Man goes to see MJ, and MJ in the coffee shop says, if you don't expect, if you don't have a lot of expectations, you don't get disappointed. And that's so true. The moment you stop expecting so much from other people is when your actual life starts. Nowadays, people have become so selfish. They only think about themselves. They're not thinking, oh, my friend might benefit from me acting the way how I am. They don't need, sometimes, you're putting in so much effort into someone and they don't reciprocate it back. And then you get disappointed. And you might be watching the video and thinking, oh, maybe Solomon, damn, you're spitting facts. You're actually telling me the truth. I know you've been through these kind of situations where you put in so much effort into someone, but you don't get something back. Stop doing that. It's 2025. We're going into 2026. Match people's energy. Start to learn how people function, how they work, and imagine this. Life, your time that you have on a daily basis, you're like this big glass and it's filled with water, but someone might have a small glass. You're pouring in so much water into someone else's cup, and then at the end of the day you're just empty-handed. There's nothing to give. If you keep on pouring into someone, this might be a job, this might be a career that's not going somewhere, this might be a relationship that's not going somewhere for you, or a business. You're pouring in so much water into this one thing, and then it keeps on overflowing because you're pouring so much in. You're not matching these people, you're not matching the thing that you're dealing with. And then at the end of the day, once you pour into this cup, you're just left with nothing. You're left without any kind of energy for yourself or your well-being. And then you wonder, okay, why am I mentally struggling? Why am I feeling like that I don't have enough energy to do anything? There's a reason as to why that happens, because you're pouring in so much. You have to learn how to take a step back, have some self-respect for your damn self. Start having self-respect for yourself. If you were with yourself, let's say you're dating someone, if you were the female version of yourself, how would you treat yourself? Would you treat yourself the same way this person, the wrong kind of person, is treating you? You put in so much effort into someone, like I said, a business or a partner, and you're getting nothing back. Take a step back, roll that energy back. Everything is energy nowadays. And we barely even get time to do a lot of things nowadays. A lot of people don't even have time to go to the gym. They don't even have time to take care of their soul, take care of, their spiritual well-being. They don't have time to do anything. Stop putting in so much into people that don't reciprocate it back. Stop depending on them. Stop depending on them for your emotional well-being. Stop thinking that they're going to be there for you, because at the end of the day, no one's going to be there for you but yourself. The only thing that you're going to have is yourself at the end of the day. You might be someone that ends up in a nursing home in 30 years or 40 years. Well, guess what? The only person that's going to be standing by your side is yourself. You might think that, oh, these friends that really care about me might be sitting with me if I'm sick, or I end up in a bad position, or I end up in the hospital. Bing, bing, bing. It doesn't work like that. People are selfish. Stop putting in so much energy. And be very selective of the people that you deal with. If This might sound kind of selfish, but if they're not resourceful to you or to your vision, to your mindset, then they don't belong in your life. If they're, especially people that are putting you down, people that don't believe in you. If you have a certain goal, and when you tell your friends that, oh, I'm about to accomplish this goal, or I'm thinking of doing this specific thing, and all they think is, oh, you're not going to be able to do this, you're not going to be able to accomplish this goal or chase this dream, build this business, have this relationship, have this career, don't let them put you down. Never let them put you down for no dang reason. You guys, stop doing that. Stop letting people put you down. That's the last thing that you should be doing, is listening to someone that's not matching your vibration, that's not matching your energy. If you want to become a millionaire, damn, you can be a millionaire. You can have all of this. You can have the cars, you can have the house, you can have the monthly income that you want or yearly income that you want. The only thing that you have to do is switch up your mindset. Think that you already have it, and then you keep on working towards the goal. And since I'm talking about this, let's talk about people nowadays that believe in manifestation. You know, they build these big wallpapers, or they have this manifestation board that they have on their phone or their laptop, and they might be thinking, oh, you know, I'm going to put a few pictures of cars, houses, how my life is going to be, but then they stop putting in the effort or taking those steps towards that goal. That's how it works. Manifestation isn't magic. Even the Bible says if you have a goal, you have to, you know, you ask, seek, and then you'll find. But then it says ask. Ask is, you know, you building that manifestation board or having that wallpaper. And then seeking is the action. Okay, you know, you got to start walking towards that goal. You've got to start putting in the work, and then, you know, you find it. Voila, there you go. If you take out that part where you put in you're not putting in the work, you're not going to get to the end goal. You're not going to get there. Because if there's no action, there's no input, there's not going to be no output for you. It's like a math equation. A plus B equals C. If you're, you know, you've got the A where you're thinking you're gonna, you know, achieve this goal, but then the B is the action part, the effort part. You're forgetting that. How are you gonna get to the C part? You're not going to get there. And this is big brother advice. This is, you know, friend advice, big brother advice, real advice. I'm not trying to, you know, give you guys some kind of sugar-coated advice that, oh, you know, life is easy and it's gonna be a cakewalk. It's not a cakewalk. Wake up. Wake up. It's not a cakewalk. It might be a cakewalk for, you know, the other gender, but for men, boys, it's gonna be hard for you. It was hard for me. It was damn hard for me. I've worked, you know, countless of hours. Like, since the age of 17, I've been working 100+ hours a week, trying to get everything done, trying to get to the vision, get to, you know, my goals that I have for myself. And still, you might go up on my Instagram and think, oh, dang, you know, Solomon's got this, Solomon's got that. But wow, his life is so peaceful, it's so successful. I have so many problems that I deal with on a daily basis. I sleep like 5 hours a day. So the more money you have, the more problems that you're going to be dealing with. It's not peaceful on this side too, guys. Don't fall for all of the fake stuff that you see on Instagram. Every entrepreneur out there, they just put out the positive side, the good side of how life is going. They're not putting out the negative aspect of what they have to deal with. A lot of people like us have a lot of mental health issues. We go through ups and downs too. I get depressed. Other entrepreneurs get very depressed, but they're not the ones that are coming on camera and talking about this subject. So everyone is going through the same thing you're going. Don't think that, oh, this person is so successful, he probably doesn't have a lot of problems. They all have problems. They all deal with relationship stuff. They all deal with mental health issues. They get very down. Sometimes they're the rich people, the wealthy people, are the people that always get so down. They get very down. So the main point of this video was to stop depending on people, stop putting in so much, and remember yourself, respect yourself. Because you're going to be successful at the end of the day if you keep on following the vision, you keep on putting in the work, and you keep on taking consistent action. You're going to get there. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, you're going to get there. Trust me, I'm a living example. I used to work at a car wash, cleaning gutters. And I still don't think that I'm successful. I still have, bigger goals for myself, because I have audacious goals. Sometimes I even tell people my goals and they think I'm, a loose case. I'm a nut job. I'm crazy. You have to have crazier goals. Minuscule goals, that's just easy. It's easy to accomplish the stuff that I have. But then I have audacious goals. So I have to keep on going higher and higher and higher and higher. You take one step and then boom, you keep on going up and up and up. Okay? Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one.